Good morning, good morning. We danced all night through. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. Y'all, I haven't set anything up. I just took my Woman Overboard book out, and I was like, I haven't took this book out for a month because we've been working in the Christmas journal. So I have to get my groove back in this one. And that's sort of what you have to do when you're doing your journaling. It's just kind of get your groove going in here. And so I also have stuff on my desk. So I did, yesterday I was working on these guest checks. I finished them up and I scanned them and they are up in the shop and ready to go. And I actually used one of these last night. So I love using the guest checks. But hold on for a second. Now this is my for real junk journal. Although my Christmas journal is my junk journal too. So I have a drawer that I have just a bunch of stuff in and a few envelopes that I have. So I'm just gonna look through here and see. I'm just gonna take some stuff out to put in here. And now first, I'm going to do like a little bit of a flip through from my cell phone here because I haven't been in here in a while. And I just wanted to see how many blank pages I have because this one is getting fat too. So, and the spine is a lot bigger than the Christmas one, but it's still not big enough. So I think what I'm going to have to start doing is either putting less pages in my journal or making my spine super big. Hey, Scrap-tastic. How you doing this morning, Rachel? I've been wondering where you was. I was feeling kind of lonely without you. You've been burning the candle on both sides, girl. I know the feeling. So I'm just trying to see, since I haven't had this book out in a while, I'm trying to see like how many blank pages I still have in here. And I think I'm gonna have to make me a new journal soon. Even though this year I'm not gonna try to just fill every page in my journals that I make. Once they start getting too big, I'm just gonna go ahead and abandon them and use a new journal. So right now, this journal, I still have quite a bit of space left in here. And quite a few journal spots that I haven't used. Got that. Lots of wonderful interactiveness. Take that space here. I got a lot of space just from the few pages in the front here. I could use the vellum if I wanted to. Got a lot of space on here. It's crazy. I have crazy space left. So I can stick this in here. I'm not gonna go crazy with the sewing like I've been doing. Cause I did some crazy sewing. Look, I'm trying to shove stuff in already. try to shove it in. This was supposed to be for my TV shows, which I haven't been writing in. Man, I've been looking at the posts that people have been putting in the group. It's kind of inspiring me to do some different things too. That group is awesome. It's just absolutely awesome. Yeah, I still have a ton of space in here. Now this one, I think I put too many pages in for show. Let's see how many pages are in the signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7. I put 7 pages in the signature. It's too much. Too much. Okay. Got some cool pages in here. This book sits nicely too. I stuck this in here yesterday because I was working on these. And I printed this out. And I kind of printed it out too big. I was like, I'm putting this in my book as a background. Actually, I put it back here. It's just on paper, so it wouldn't make a good pocket. I love this page. That's one of my favorite pages. I used a lot of mixed media here. Alright, so let's see. I took some pieces out, and I don't know. This has... This must have sealed itself back up or something. I'm not opening it. This was an invitation to an anniversary party. I have a comic strip that my mom gave me that I can't read because I don't have my glasses on. And this came from Margarita 101. It came off this Margarita kit that I had. So what's everybody doing today? And this is from a purse I got this summer. Okay, I'm just gonna start going some stuff down for real. Let's get with it. Let's get with it, and I think, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes, I'm gonna turn to a page and see. Alright, let's see. I think I'm just going to leave this page because I like this picture. It's from Gulliver's Travels. It's from a kid's book. And I'm like, I don't want to cover that picture up because it's just kind of cool. But I think I'm going to just stick that flower on. So, and I might do some journaling today too. Oh, back to school. You kids ain't back to school yet. So y'all gonna have a little fun today. Some together fun. That's cool. Gotta have some together fun. I did a live stream over on YouTube doing a little bit of a flip through, which I'm gonna do on the YouTube channel. And the lighting was just like really messing with me. But I figured out it's Facebook and it's not me. It's Facebook. When I use my webcam, the picture comes out really crappy. I'm trying to close this paper clip holder here. way. I haven't changed these pads on my little thingies in a long time. I should have put like purple on here. Too late. So my little junk journal drawer, just you saw a little bit of the live. Yeah, it was kind of crappy. It was hard to see anything because I went back and looked at it. I tried to look at it. I was like, ugh, that's terrible. But I think that's what I'm gonna do for the live stream today over on YouTube, is just go through that junk journal, and that one will be done. And gotta do more writing in this one. I don't have to, but I am. And my Sharpie pen's out. I need my glasses on. I'm writing, but I can barely see what I'm doing. Trying to slow down when I'm writing, because I make a lot of mistakes when I'm writing in cursive. It's a little bit cray-cray. But since nobody is watching, I kind of don't care, but I should. Excuse me. 2020. I have to get used to writing 2020. I wrote quite a bit. So this little snippet that I wrote about was actually, it turned into a childhood memory because at first I was just going to write a little bit about how I like putting kids' pictures in the books. Because sometimes, like the pictures that I put in, they kind of like remind me of different memories. It sparks memories. So like when I put this book together, this didn't spark any memory in particular, but when I started writing about it, then it reminded me of some other things. So I put a little bit of a childhood memory in there too. Oh, you lost your connection. It's not me. My connection's going good. You didn't miss anything I was writing. It took me like about 2 minutes to write did my little writing on here. And I would like, I think what I'm gonna do too, instead of using like fabric, look at all of these. This is just some of my lace. I still have a lot to put together. I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get some more of these containers. I got a lot left to put together, but I'm just gonna pull out either some lace or some seam binding or something. Let me look for like a purple color. And probably what I'm gonna do also is to color code these, but right now they're not color coded or anything. So I just need a piece. And one thing about lace too, it's not as bulky as the regular fabric too. But let's see, what do I want to use? I just need a little piece. I'm trying to keep things simple in my mind while I'm doing this exercise. I have to bring myself back from the Christmas journal because I didn't do anything simple in that book at all. So I have to go back to the simplicity of junk journaling. I'm still kind of working in that book though, because I am still writing some things in there, still doing some journaling and stuff, but I'll just do that in snippets also. So I'm not going to sew this, so I'm just going to staple this. Make it easier to pull out. Alright, like that. Perfect. So this page is probably, I won't say it's done. So let's see. Now I'm going to, just not even looking where I'm putting my hand at. Now I know in here, I have 2 paper clips on here for some reason. I have a whole bunch of space in here. So, and this is a calendar, so you know what? I'm going to put this on here. And actually, I put an invitation, not an invitation, but appointment thing for my next mammogram in here. Then I figure out where I put it at. I just shoved it in here when I was going through. So I want that one back. Gimme. Must be towards the front. Hold up. I kind of remember the page, but now I haven't been in this book in so long. I can't go straight to it. Oh, it was you, girl. Get your stuff straight. Don't be going out when you're visiting my house. I'm gonna need you to stay here with me, okay? Here we go. So I'm gonna put this on here. Since this is a calendar-esque here, I can make this into a pocket too. And these Hey, I'm missing my blue. I got my blue thing. Oh, here we are. Not missing the blue. It's hiding from me. Just gonna go around this and give it a little border. So my next appointment for my mammogram is the 2nd of December 2020 at 8:30 in the morning. Isn't that cute? They give you like this big old card, even though I put it on my calendar before I left the office and all that jazz. Maybe I'll do it this way because it's going to be hard for the page to turn unless I cut it, and I don't want to cut it. I'll do it this way. I'll use this. Yep, I'm gonna have to make a new junk journal for myself. So I want to kind of experiment with doing some different type, working in some different type of junk journals. And for me, since I'm a junk journal maker, it's always helpful to kind of work in the different junk journals and know how they work. So because I don't know why, because I know a lot of people buy junk journals and they don't have no intention on doing any junk journaling. They just buy them so they look pretty, or they buy them for gifts and stuff. But I'm always thinking about the user end. I'm like, I know somebody's going to want to use it, so I try not to put a million pages in it. Because I see some books, and they have those books so loaded with pages, not even like ephemera and stuff, but just loaded with so many pages. I'm like, there's no way the user is going to be able to put their stuff in there, because it's like big like this is already. But people buy those too, so you know. Lizzie's probably thinking too much into it. I can't even see my calendar. I think I'm gonna stick this all the way down to the page. And then, since this is kind of pink, I'm trying to think what I did with those guest checks that I did yesterday. Gotta put some double stick tape on this time. Yep, things are going back to normal. If you could call it normal. I think sometimes it's not that things are going back to normal. It's just like a different kind of feeling for this time of year. So people are getting into organizing, and I noticed, I didn't go out yesterday, but like the day before yesterday, I had to run a few errands and stuff, and I noticed people out exercising, a lot of people out exercising and walking their dogs and stuff like that. So, you know, people's New Year's resolutions are kicking in. All right, you go in here. And let's see, what did I do with you? I had that stuff on my desk. Oh, here it is. She's losing her mind. Here's some of the, these were some misfits. And so I'm gonna use some of these. I'm just using those. These came out so pretty. So I finally, it takes so long. For me anyway. I don't know about you, Rachel, but it takes me a long time to put these damn digital kits up. It's like I already know, like if I have a digital kit, even if I just hunker down and work on it, it's gonna take me all day. And this one surely took all day. Does it take you a long time to get your digital kits up? I'm trying to figure out a more efficient way to get this stuff done, because I just feel like it's taking me too long. Probably because I might be doing things a little bit of the long way. Because I would like to say I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I do. I know how to do more than most. Let's put it like that. So I'm not gonna claim that I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? The color on here is weird to me. Me and Mr. Lights. I'm not claiming that I don't know what I'm doing. These checks are beautiful. They make fantastic spots. Let's do some writing. Let's see. And then I'll probably stick this in here, even though you can't. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll put it over here. And I'll put something else there, because I like the images on here. They're so beautiful. And I think I would like some more colors in the Sharpies too. These are all good and nice and everything, but I want more. I want more colors. Let's use that one. I love the Sharpies. The only thing is I probably have to get like a super big pack to get like some different colors. I have to check that out. I need to find my glasses for it. Let me see if I got 2 pair of glasses. Don't know where either one is. All right. That's better. I got my other eyeballs on. I still have a piece of furniture to put together too. I got a lot of stuff to do. I always have a lot of stuff to do. It's ridiculous. All right. Now I can glue this in. Yeah, we could get a lot of stuff done if we could just create and not have to do the administrative part, huh? crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna glue this down. It's crazy. The digital world is crazy. And now I'm trying to, I'm taking some things off of Etsy. So I'm kind of going through my listings now because I have a lot of listings up. And I'm taking some stuff down. Things that haven't really been selling that well. And I'm going to go ahead and it's like when you put them up, it's like your baby. You don't want to like take them down. But I'm start taking some stuff down. And I'm going to put it over on my website so they won't be go away. Because there are some things that they kind of sell, but they don't sell that much. So that way, you know, that's a fee avoidance for me. Put it up on my site. Plus, you know I am sending traffic my own way anyway. I don't get like a ton of traffic from Etsy. So I'm gonna try to build my site like you have your site built. I want to be like you when I grow up. Alright. So I just kind of ended up just working on this page here. Okay, so now, let me see before I pull anything else out. Alright, so this is coming along quite nicely. And what does this say? Does this t-shirt smell too bad to wear? Ring ring, yes. Nobody asked you, Grandma. Ah, what about my mom gave me this one? I don't be stinking, do I? She usually give you stuff that pertain to you, but that I don't know. No. That does not pertain to me. Alright. Alright, so this page already has a lot of stuff on it. And I have like this little card here. So let's go a little further. I got my eyes closed. I'm just picking pages. And this page feels like it could use this little card on here. And this was like a card. It's just like a kind of a, it was an invitation. You know what? This was an invitation too. Let me go back to that page. This page here. And I just like the way the card looked. It was like a church invitation to some Christmas thing. And I was like, I want to take that home and put it in my book. So, and it didn't really have anything to do with me at all. What if I stick it in here? Y'all, this is just like a little lip in here. It's not holding nothing. Maybe I'll just put this on here. Light of the world. There's some church, I don't even know where it's at. But I just like the card. I can make this into a little tag. Let's see if I can figure out where I want to put it at. And what I think I'm going to do, you need to look at my little book here. I just need some paper to put on the back of here. It has an address on it. Must have been from one of my Happy Meals. Okay, let's see. Let's use some of these scissors, I think. These scissors are kind of sharp, which is good. My pinking shears are not sharp, and they drive me crazy when I try to use them. Ta-ta! Got some quick little decorative scallop here. On here. I'm just going to glue this on. Do it this way. make this into, let's see, tag. Where's she gonna put it at? Maybe I'll stick it there, so I'll put like a little fabric on the side, or let's get the box out. You put this one back in and use something different. I'm going to use a tidbit of this lace here because I got a bunch of it, so might as well use some of it. Put this fat lady back in here. I don't even know how I got her out. She's stuffed in here with the rest of the crew. There's a crew in here. I love this box though. The only thing I don't like about that box is, but it almost doesn't make a difference. I don't really need a lid for those once the box is filled. Alright, so this one, I was thinking I'm just gonna put some lace on the side. I was gonna make it kind of like you could pull it up or whatever, but I'm just gonna stick this in here. So I am going to staple. I'm be a queen of staples now. Alright. And then that's going there, and that satisfies my urge for fabric. Even though that's lace, it satisfies a little bit of an urge there. So on this, let's do a spot of writing. It's 11. Just use my black ink here. So what I wrote about on this one, see y'all, things, I'm getting better at doing my journaling, for sure. When you're new, little snippety snips is good, but sometimes the snippets go into something a bit longer. I'm gonna use my white uniball pen. Because my date doesn't really fit on here. I'm gonna put it on here. This is a very slick card here. So my paint is having a hard time rolling on here. Alright. So I'm just having a little bit of fun. But what I wrote about is like, you know, I go to these thrift stores, and the thrift stores are usually owned by a church. And, you know, I'm a good haggler and stuff. But sometimes I have to remember that those thrift stores are open for a reason, to just make like some extra money for whatever ministries the churches are doing. And I'm not like a big church person, but you know, I do understand what they're doing. And let's see. So y'all can see I just put like a little, I put the date and a little squiggly on there. But you know, I gotta hit it with the heat because it's a Uniball pen and it will smear. It only needs a little bit of heat, but I'll probably give it way more heat than it needs. Way more heat. Alright, that's good. Alright, so this goes in here. Ta-ta! It has a home. Put it here. Go back out. Alright, so that has a home there. And let's see. I still have a few pieces here. Now this piece, I know. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Probably not. I gotta rifle through the whole book to figure out where I want to put the pieces. Certain pieces go in certain spots. And this one, I have a page that has some tags on it. Let's see if I can find it. Where are you? Well, while I'm over here, I do know I just want to use this kind of like as a background, so I'm gonna glue this on here. I'm not doing anything special to this except for glue it. And it could be like a background for something else. It's quite beautiful. This is to one of my ephemera packs. And I changed the size of the ephemera pack, but I'm thinking it might be too big. I need to bring that size down. I went a little wacky with it. And I don't hardly have any pictures in here because this is not really kind of like a memory keeping type of book. I bought a roll of, not a roll, but like a tube of Tim Holtz washi tape. I just wanted to try it and see what the big deal is. 'Cause, you know, some of his stuff really is not a big deal. He just has like a really good line of stuff that's kind of vintage themey, and people are all into the vintage thing. And they're kind of, but I do like his stuff though, I must admit. But I slowed down on buying a lot of his stuff. I'm like, you know what? It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. Okay, where's that page at that I'm looking for? bad thing is when you're looking for something specific and you have like hundreds of pages to go through to figure out where that page is. Dag nabbit. You have to go through and through. The fun thing is I like flipping through my pages anyway. So it's all good. Here it is. It's all good. So I'm going to put this tag here since I have tags in here. And let's put a little yarn on here. If I can find it. Or thread rather. I could save thread because I always have like some pretty long pieces from when I'm sewing and stuff, but you know, that's not really how I roll. So I have like these little sample threads in this jar, and I moved everything to my lovely shelf. So I had to go and fetch it. I didn't know where I put it at. I cleared out a lot of stuff by putting on the shelf. Makes me feel better. Get in that hole, people. Get in the hole. Do I have to put a string on here? No, but I like the stringiness. Y'all know me. I'm a stringy kind of girl. Just to have a little stringage. And we'll go around this card with blue. And oh, you don't have any of his tapes? That's the first tape I bought. It might be the last because I have a lot of washi tape. I didn't really need to buy any washi tape. So, and I have lots of Dollar Tree washi tape, which works out just fine for me. And you know what? I was like, okay, I got like all this washi tape, even if I only paid $1 for each washi tape, which I paid a little more than $1 for some less. It's like, if you have 500 washi tapes, that's like $500. $500 in washi over time. People don't think about that. All the little bits and pieces and stuff they pick up. Yes, you're getting it for cheap. But, oh my gosh, you're paying a lot of money over time. So, that's something to think about, isn't it? For 2020. Not picking up all the little bits and pieces that add up. Especially when you're on the struggle bus. Alright, so I haven't had this for a while. This is some junk mail. Paper clips and junkety junk. Yep, especially when you're on the struggle bus. Okay, I am going to glue this comic strip on here. And that's a comic strip that my mom gave me. Somebody called my junk journal a glue book. I was kind of insulted. I was thinking, my junk journal is not a glue book. Because I think of glue books as being very different from a junk journal. It's funny how we have like all these names for stuff, but they all kind of used the same way. but I still felt insulted. Which is stupid, but I was like, how dare they call this whatever, a glue book. Because I've seen people do like the glue books and stuff, and I was like, that's not my style. Because that's all they do is just glue stuff into the book. They don't write anything, and it's just like, it might be only magazine pictures. And I've seen people who like look like for instance, like eyes, like, you know, your eyeballs, like look for eyes in like magazines, and they'll do a whole page of eyes, or they might do like a certain color. So I can almost see how that might be a little fun to do in a glue book, where you have like specific items. It's like you're going on a hunt for things. And you know what? I can kind of dig that, because it's something therapeutic in doing an activity like that. But I feel like the junk journal is so different from that. It's like I use a piece of envelope, and it does have some things that have meaning, and then I am doing some journaling. So I feel like the junk journal is a bit of a combination of things. It's a combination of planning and junk journaling, and I mean not junk journaling, but scrapbooking and memory keeping and junk. I'm putting junk in. Things as recycling stuff that would normally go to the trash. Alright. And then there's the smash book. Still don't really understand the smash book. I'll sell some samples. Or other washi to recoup your expenses. That's a good idea. You know what? I had never thought about that. I got a bunch. I have a bunch of washi. Oh, let's go towards the back. And I got my eyes closed. And this page has a lot of stuff on it already. Alright, let's go a little further back. Nope, no room on that page. No room on that page. This page has a map, but it's kind of finished. Okay, there's nothing on this page. I don't really care about the cardstock that I have in here. I think my book is like the a Leaning Tower of Pisa. This book is really big too. Alright, I think I'm just gonna put it down here towards the bottom. Sounds like a good idea to me. Yep, that's a good idea. Sell the samples of washi. Then I have to get the listings together. Take the photos and stuff. Get the listings together. What a pain in the tuchus. I have a lot of stuff that's not up for listing yet. That I probably had for more than a year. Girl, I gotta get my listing groove on. Gotta figure out how to list stuff quicker. It's out of control. Let me see if I can fold this over. Yeah. Yeah. I got a lot of listing to do. And you know I couldn't get anything done with Boss Baby here because we were having too much fun together. Cause that's my baby. We had fun. I had to tickle her. She made me tickle her. She was like, "Tickle me." Who asked to be tickled? tickle me. Boss Baby is funny. Put this on here. I should have put it on the bottom, but it's too late. I don't want to cover up the comic strip now. This was just sitting on my desk, so I just thought I would use it. That's how things get used. It's my desk ephemera. I like that. You gave me that that terminology, Rachel. Desk ephemera. I'm using my desk ephemera. Then I don't have to put it back. I don't have to put it up, right? This little piece. So I just took some pieces and I'm doing pretty good working off some of these little bits and pieces. All right, I'm gonna go back towards the front. And you know what, this would be like a good piece to like go like on the side of a page. Margarita, a cocktail piece next to a Kool-Aid pack. Drink your Kool-Aid. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here. That's like tape on it. Let me see if I can get the tape off without tearing this off. I don't think so. Cut a little bit more of this off. That's pretty. Yeah, I'll be saving everything now. I'm like, that's pretty. I'm gonna save that, especially packaging. They make such cool packaging, and they over package a lot of stuff. Like those cocoa packets that I turned into pockets. It's just, that thing is just seriously over packaged. It's like a big old box for one pack of cocoa. It's so ridiculous. Alright. Y'all, that is everything I had on my desk. Yay. And that's good because we're at an hour. We are at an hour. So now I have to go back to the book and see what I put in here so I can take pictures. So let me use some of these crazy stickies that don't stick to anything to go back through here. Yeah, the desk ephemera. It's all right. These are like some little notes, banner thingies I got from Michael's a few years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago. And they don't stick that well. But of course I bought them and they probably cost $1. And I bought quite a few of those. So I got to use them. I'm just going back through here to see which pages I touched up so I can take a picture of them. Because that's what I do. If I touched up a page, I'm going to take a picture. And I might do a little bit more journaling. Oh, I had this stuff in here. See, here's another guest check. Let me glue this in. Got another guest check here. And some more desk ephemera. Let me put the desk ephemera in here too. Maybe cut a little bit off the bottom here. See, as I'm doing the pages, I should just put like a little tab in it. Especially this book is so damn big. Oh, you made a whole journal out of your desk ephemera. I know what you meant. made a whole journal out of it. That's cool. And these little pieces I put in here didn't even put like a dent in all of the stuff that I have. I don't have a lot of ephemera on my desk right now though, surprisingly. Surprise. Oh, I'll put this in upside down. I had a little time to work with there, this glue. And you know what, it's too close to the spine too. Let me put some more glue on here. I made it, put it too close to the spine. And I put it upside down. And then I'm gonna put this in. I already did some journaling on this one. On one of my guest checks, one of my newer guest checks. It's really pretty. You know, I like doing the December dailies. I'm really not a themey person, but I could do Christmas journals and Halloween. But other than that, like I won't be doing like any Valentine's journal. But you know, to have just some romantical pieces to put in is kind of cool. I really like these guest checks because they look like there's sewing on it. Because this is, of course, the scan, when the scan copy and the colors came out beautiful too. Already what, Rachel? 'Cause you know the delay. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm just gonna let those hang off, and let's put I'm trying to build up my my digital kits, and go less from the physical stuff. Some things like stencils and stuff like that, I'm still gonna keep up in my shop. But some things that I print out, I'm only gonna print on demand. 'Cause you know. See, this is inefficient because I could have like put like a little flag in here when I was putting stuff in. And I didn't. So, surprisingly, I was looking at my nails, see if they need to be done again, but they're actually holding up quite well. And this is like dollar store nail polish too. Don't discount dollar store nail polish. But I will say that all the nail polish, even the more, I don't buy expensive nail polish, but even the more expensive nail polish than the dollar store nail polish sometimes is not that great, I have to say. And I put something over here on this side too, so let's mark that too, because I'm gonna forget. And gotta put my paper clips back in here. I want to say I don't think I did anything else, but I always say that, and then I looked at the book and I'm like, oh yeah, I did that today. Oh, I know towards the end I did something. Get back in their card. I love this page. Get back in there. Okay, and this one. I did a whole bunch on this page. Put my little thingy there. I did a lot, and then I did that card. I like the feel of the pages. Oh, yeah, it's already an hour. It goes by fast, don't it? It goes by too fast. I have to make my coffee and pay my bills. And y'all, I like this little bitty piece. See? Just ephemera. I'm ready to stick this on here. It's getting stuck on here. I'm not going to try to put that little piece away. I'll stick you on this book. You're going on glue book style. Ta-ta, like a little stamp. Get the little stamp right there. Look how my desk is like all looking all blue today. I don't understand what's going on with the, I know it's probably the camera too. My camera is wacky because like everything is blue and then sometimes it looks red and it's driving me nuts. See how blue it looks? Why is you looking all blue? See now? Has more yellow there. Weird. Can't get it straight. Drives me nuts. I'm just gonna have to trudge through and quit talking about those lights so much because I'm probably getting on everybody else's nerves talking about the lights. The lights are getting on my nerves and I'm getting on everybody else's nerves. Because you know that happens to us video creators. We do get on people's nerves. I was watching this one girl and I was looking at how she stores her dyes, her cutting dyes. Oh my God, it was driving me crazy. She was just like, oh, I love this so much. She must have said it a million times. And I was watching it on my TV, so I couldn't like, you know, I could fast forward through it, but I didn't want to miss anything. And I was like, I can't subscribe to her channel because her style is like, it's like over the top and, you know, it's like, I'm going to show you how I did these dyes and I love it so much and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to tell you how I did these dyes and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to tell you about how I did these dyes. And like 15 minutes in, finally she shows you how you do the dye. It was driving me nuts. All right, so I worked on a few pages. So I got like a few flags up there. So I'm going to take pictures of those. So I'm going to go ahead and shove off. It's almost 7 o'clock, which my goal today was to be done by 7. Because I have some stuff that I got to ship out today too. And I was like, I'm going to be done before 7 o'clock. So that means I had to start before 6 to be done. So that kind of worked out for me. So that's it. So I'm back in my lovely Woman Overboard journal. And yeah, I'm going to have to start thinking on the next journal. What I'm going to do for my next journal. Because this one, I think I'm going to have to abandon pretty soon. And do another one. So this one in the Christmas journal. I got the Christmas journal next to me. Look at that. And they're almost the same size as far as dimension. This one's a little bit big. I mean smaller, but look at that. On the shelf, this is what I'm looking at. Which I like, but the poor, look at it. The spines are so small compared. It's like a muffin top. Like my poor journals have muffin top. They don't fit. The stuff doesn't fit, but that's kind of cool. I love that. I love looking at this. This might drive some people crazy too. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shove off. Thanks, Rachel, for coming on with me and everybody that's coming on the replay. And I will talk to you later. Bye.